Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the weekend series. Welcome to the final week of the summer season at long last. So, where do we stand right now? We're 27th, but that doesn't mean much because we're behind everybody else. But I'm on 3,668 season points. That means if I went perfect today, I'd end up with 4,268, which would put me in second place overall in the world, which would be pretty darn good, I would say. Probably not going to pull that off, but maybe still could get second even if I drop a few points here. But at the very least, probably third. I mean, there might be a few people who make late surges as well, but who knows. Anyway, it's been a solid season, just like the first two, and I think there's a possibility that I will be the only person to finish top 10 in each of the first three competitive seasons. I'm not sure if anyone else. I think Dimitra here has done it in the first two, so if Dimitra does stay in the top 10, then Dimitra will also be able to claim that. But I'm certainly one of the few people who's been able to do that consistently, because some people got banned for cheating, or some people just weren't at the top before, or whatever. Anyway, So, you didn't see a Road to Rank 1 video this week. The reason for that is because, well, I try to get my ranking back up, just play a couple games off screen, just so the video itself would be more interesting, and I ran into not one, but two cheaters, and it was incredibly demoralizing, and I just got mad and stopped playing and decided not to record a video. So that's why my rating is low, and that's why there was no Road to Rank 1. Hopefully that won't keep happening in the future, but it seems to be happening more nowadays, which is really unfortunate. Anyway, I've got under 3 hours to do this, which should be fine, but let's just go ahead and get started. We'll start with distance, as usual, and we've got Good Marks, who is a good player. So, yeah, he's on my friends list as well, and he's just below champion, but he's definitely good. He's a player I see around all over the place on Discord and stuff, so definitely gonna be tricky. Don't know any of the other people in this lobby. We can check this guy with the big profile border, but I think Good Marks is gonna be the toughest player here. But with distance, anyone can catch you out, really. Possibly Romania with the polls, I'm not entirely sure. Gen 4 now. Could be Hungary. I'm not quite... it may actually be Hungary. I guess I thought the landscape looked more Romanian, but I'll just wait until I find some language. Should be something up in this town. Unless the movement breaks. That would be annoying. Okay, I was really expecting some info by now. Finally, we have it. 2F Vaslui, 243 Radeni. Okay, I've been wasting too much time here, so okay, that's good. 243, yeah, it would be down here somewhere. Ish. I should be fine here. A little further north, Vaslui was pretty big. I've never heard of it, but I probably should know what it is. That's fine, though. Perfectly okay first round there. And let us move to round 2. Gen 2 is interesting. It's probably Canada in that case. Sorry about the dog. Can't really yell at him because I'm recording. So this sucks. Oh, Alberta Bollards. That's nice. Because I wasn't quite sure what province I was in, so that's quite a nice thing to find. I'll go up near Edmonton, maybe. Sort of feels like that kind of area to me. I'm way ahead of anyone else for the moment. That may not last, though. What will probably last is me being safe, so probably don't need to do anything else here. Yeah, I thought this was more east, maybe Manitoba or Ontario, but I guess Alberta makes some sense, and it feels fairly north. Yeah, that's a good guess, actually. right near Legal. That's an interesting town name. Fair few people were in Manitoba. Makes sense, to be honest. Bhutan probably for this. I'll try going downhill. Maybe the knowledge that it's Bhutan will be enough, but unsure. I'd rather find some info if I can. But often info is hard to come by. That said, Dagana Yongsibji. Okay. Guess in the middle and see what happens. Okay, it's not great. I can't see the other side. So, there we go, that's better. I still don't know where Dagana is or Yongsibji. I haven't seen either of them, but I should be fine here. Wow, did Marks lose? Yeesh, that's unfortunate. That's really lucky for me because I was like the same distance as he was. And I'm not sure I would have even gotten closer. That's really lucky. Okay, so yeah, Marks is out here. Should be Slovenia here with the bollards and the Slavic language. We have a town name, right? I thought we did, maybe we don't. I could have sworn I saw a yellow sign. That's what I saw. Todraj. Oh, this is what I need. 407. Okay, let's find that. Quick. Oh my god, is that going to be really hard to find? 408, 409. 407. Here we go. It's better. Yeah, 407's pretty short. It could be a little further down here, but I think I'm fine where I am. Good thing I found that, although we had one person in Slovakia there. Alrighty, into the final. It'd be nice to win the first game for a change. I feel like I haven't been winning it. Oh my god. You just would give me Mongolia, wouldn't you? Jesus. Ayultai, Gallian Ayultai. Cool. Don't know what the heck that means. I know that Darkhan has snow coverage, but it's not very snowy. I know I've seen snowy-ish coverage, like kind of near Ulaanbaatar, but not in it. Realistically, though, I really don't know where I am here. I might try Darkhan to see if it's closer. It's not. I may just guess near Ulaanbaatar again. It's not better. Good. Okay, good. It was just Burhanta. Never heard of it. I don't think it said that anywhere on that sign. But right idea just to hedge Ulaanbaatar. Very nice. Good start. Love to see it. Let's jump into a countries game. And before you comment asking me why I'm drinking beer, it's ginger beer. It's non-alcoholic. It's not hindering my ability to play GeoGuessr. Although I grant it does look like a beer bottle. Alright, you are gold. You're a master. Gold. Master. Master. Okay, a few masters, but they're fairly low masters. Astro, Corbin, and Greckless, I think, were the masters. Oh my god, everyone's just dropping like flies. Weird. I don't know what's going on. Is that a face? Is that Kim Jong-un with Donald Trump's hair? What the hell, man? What is this? Is this a Trekker? Very weird. French, huh? Okay. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. There we go. It's not French at all. Strupske Pleso. Is that the Lithuanian E? It looks more Slavic, I thought. I think it's Slovakia. Yeah. This font reminded me of the font you see on the Slovak signs. Yeah, it was kind of confusing with the like French van and the Trekker. We're all right though. Now we wait. There we go. What next? Go, 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 go. Niche. Okay, sure. Not much more to say. That is just in Serbia. We have an antenna though. Wow. That must have been the very rare Serbia antenna, because you almost always don't have one, but in that case, we did. Good thing for that sign, because probably would have gotten thrown off otherwise by the antenna. Now we wait for Kale. Uh-oh. Seems to be going in the wrong direction. I don't think he got it. All right. I could really use some language. Roivad. I think it's Jesus. I think it's Lithuania. Oh. Oh no. That's an error. That's a major error. Jesus. There was a crossing sign. I saw that it had 3 dashes. I didn't look at the man closely enough. I thought it was the Lithuanian one. I didn't look long enough at the sign to tell if it was Lithuanian or Estonian. I rushed that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was my bad. Crap. All right, that happens. Just move on. Third place is not the end of the world. Oh, okay. This is a good player. Now, Nick. I don't think this is Nick Lee. I think there's another guy named Nick. Because I think Nick Lee is on my friends list. I think this is a different person, but I'm not positive. It might be Nick Lee, who has shown up in the comments a couple times. If it is you, how you doing? Good luck. It would really be nice to win this because I feel like I can actually gain a little bit of rating if I do. So, Tilburg, Nijmegen. I don't know, we in Eindhoven then, maybe? We are. Was that the stadium for PSV? It may have been. Yeah, I think it was. Okay. What's this? Is that random Dubai Trekker that I had last time? I think this is Dubai. Although that word was, yeah, la mer is French, so that's kind of scaring me, but I don't think it's Tunisia. I think it is just Dubai. Because it looks exactly like that Trekker I had. La mer, so enough, or sure enough. Lesotho. I guess we'll just guess instantly here. No point wasting anyone's time. What is your rating anyway? 1334. Pretty sure that's higher than me, so a win here would be absolutely huge. I guess basically in the same spot. If I do win this, though, it's going to be hard fought. This guy's definitely going to give me a game. Thinking North Macedonia. Still thinking North Macedonia with the Cyrillic. Makes a lot of sense. Just gonna send it here, and it was. Okay, so I've had a couple better guesses than him, but not a lot of distance in it. But I definitely feel like this is winnable here. Is this like Cambo? Whatever. It's definitely Asia. All I need to do is gain 11 points. I think it's Malaysia, actually, but it doesn't matter. Alright, back to square one then. Malta? Are they on the left? Maybe not. Feels more like Spain. I think it's Spain. Do I feel like looking for more here? I might. I think that is just Spanish rather than any regional language. So I kind of feel like just going sort of central here. Maybe like Castilla-La Mancha or something like down here. Yeah, he went Majorca. That's an interesting one. They do speak Catalan over there, so it wasn't going to be Majorca. But I'll take the damage. I wonder what made him go there. 79, 667. 600s are where? Actually, let's look for the E79. Here. 667. 668. Maybe just don't waste my time here. I don't see it, but I've got to be close enough here. Because these are 700s. I feel like I have to be close to where my pin is, but I don't see 667, so I'm a little confused. I still don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's just, you have to zoom really far in. Okay, that's fine. Literally no idea. Wow, I actually really need info here. I'm confused. Is it Bulgaria or Russia? I actually don't know. I think it's Bulgaria. I don't know where in Russia would look like that. Yeah. It wasn't super obvious, though. Had me a little worried. The 2.5x, I mean, if I get the wrong country there, I could lose, so. A little bit stressful, but fine. South Africa, I think. Probably just like Joburg, Pretoria kind of thing. Is it ever like Durban? Could be, you know. Too scared to go there, though. I'm gonna go Joburg. Jesus, how did you know it was Cape Town? Dude, I lose to that? Are you joking? Wow. Why was that Cape Town? I don't know what gave away Cape Town there, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there was some mountains or something that I should have seen. I don't know. Joburg just felt safest there. Jesus, I'm tanking. Alright, really bad start then. First game went well, and then after that, nope. Jesus. Okay, so we've dropped 60 points already, which is not great. So 480 I think is the max that I can get from now, which would take me to 4208. Yep, we're dropping. I'm still going to be fine. I should finish top 10, probably top 5 regardless, but Really brutal start. And I feel like the country game was just my mistake. The duel, I guess it was just my mistake, but I don't know why that was Cape Town. I'm so used to getting locations near the capitals in duels and etc. The the capitals. There's 3 capitals and they're all in different places. What I mean is the Pretoria Johannesburg metro area is usually where it ends up, so I felt that was safest. And I don't know why that was Cape Town. I don't know what the giveaway was. Oh well. Things like that will happen. Sucks though, because that was definitely an opportunity for me to gain probably 20 rating points back. And instead I just sunk farther. Really annoying. Yeah, I'll just wait around here. I don't think there's any point guessing again. Damn. Really sucks. I mean, there's not a lot of pressure on me right now. Like, I mean, I guess I'd like to keep my rating up, obviously, but in terms of finishing in the weekend series, there was no chance I was going to finish first or anything, so I don't really have to be bothered about that. Like, I can kind of just take it easy. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, what is going on here? Is this southern Chile? Like, I think we're in southern Chile. I don't know where though. You're not gonna give me a town name? Pucón. What is Pucón? There it is. Okay, can we 5K it? Alright, we go south and we hit Lincoln and street without a name. O'Higgins. Lincoln, that's what it is. Alright. Easy 5K. Got him. Very nice. If only that was the final round or something. Would have been more satisfying, but still, 5Ks are always fun. And New Zealand. Okay. Took way too long deciding which way I wanted to go there, but New Zealand's always a tough one. But as long as my hedges are good, I'm hopefully safe here. 4 people left, though. You never know. And with the movement, it's not exactly great, is it? So we'll go up near Auckland, I think, because it's often up there, and then see how the others do. Probably put one South Island near Christchurch or so. Okay, that's way better. So we probably are south here. Probably safe. Yeah. Was near Christchurch. Okay. Man, that duel was annoying. Really feels like a missed opportunity. My God. Oh, Lord. What is this? Oh, no. This is like mega remote. Middle of nowhere somewhere. Are we in Brazil, perhaps? I think Brazil makes sense, but my goodness. We're just going to be guessing here, realistically. So, we're going to try Tocantins. And then we're going to try up here, maybe. Oh my God. Now I'm scared. Oh my god, he was close too. It was Rondonia. Yeah, I figured it was something weird. I'm always scared to guess out west, but sometimes you just gotta do it. I could tell it was a very sort of unusual road. Anyway, we survived Cambodia or Thailand, probably. Thinking more Thailand, but unsure. Long live the king. You drive. I can't see because your windows are tinted. I can't see that either, but I still like Thailand a little better here. Can I move? Ooh. Cubin Cave. There's some sort of national park here, I think. 478, okay. Okay, we're good. Maybe it's not a national park, just some random area. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. +1. Wow, how exciting. Okay, countries again then. Why am I winning distance and losing everything else? What is this, man? Alright, let's not be stupid in this one. Salau. Is that Portuguese? Should just be Brazil then. You don't see words ending in "ao" in Spanish. It's right near Rio. Cool. Alright, can one of you get this right, please, so we can get the timer down? Thank you. Don't want to be waiting for too long. Nobody likes that. This guy does not have it. Hurry up, sir. Uh-oh. I don't know if he got it or not. Alright. He didn't. It's gotta be Indonesian. I do wonder where. Just Central Java, okay. Sure. Ireland, with the yellow outer lines in the landscape. I mean, you see this kind of line in like New Zealand sometimes, but it's just non-New Zealand. So Ireland's the only thing that makes sense. Wow, was I the only one who got it right first time? What in the heck? Is this Gen 4 Russia? Yeah, crossing sign's not Bulgarian. I think it's got to be Russia. I don't see it being anything else. We'll not get to see where. Aldea das Serras. Sounds pretty Portuguese to me. I mean, there's nothing else this is going to be. It's just Portugal. Poland bollards. Very simple. Thecheat.com. It's a somewhat disconcerting username. But he's out of the game, so probably a deceiving username as well. Should be Chile, I think, with the car and the mountains and everything. Fairly southern, I would say. Yep. Opponent sticking with it for the moment. Oh, Jesus. Aalborg, thank you, thank you. Okay, I was confused. I wasn't sure quite where we were there. With Volvo, I was thinking of going for Sweden, so I'm glad I saw Aalborg. Oh my god. Black car, so Russia. I was thinking could be Ukraine, but with the car it should be Russia. Don't know where my opponent went. It was incredibly close to Ukraine. My god. But yeah, car meta saving us there. Very nice. Alright, let's win this one, please. My rating's gone down enough. The idea of getting to rank 1 is becoming more and more daunting by the day. I would love to gain a little back here, rather than losing it. Plus, I gotta get my little gold trophy for duels. 0 for 1 is not exactly the best start. I guess we wait. Nobody queuing right now. Would you look at that? Oh my god, it's Chase again. What a legend. Comment section veteran, and yeah, good luck to you, sir. Should be, man, I thought it was going to be Singapore. Now I'm pretty sure it's Hong Kong. But yeah, apparently Chase, I think, said this is his alt account. So he only plays comp on his alt account, so he doesn't have to be really pissed about cheaters or something, which is fair enough. I don't know what his actual account is, but anyway, Japouge. Now we have an antenna. Antenna yellow signs Gen 4. Gotta be Slovenia then, I would think. Wait, do they have dash crossing signs here? I guess they do. Okay, fine. I should know my crossing signs better. Japan, Taiwan, Korea, something like that. Still not sure. I think it's Taiwan. Polls suggest Taiwan. Yeah, let's go Taiwan. Let's just go like Taichung. Middle hedge when you don't know. My goodness. It was the East Coast. Maybe there were mountains to the west. If there were, that's something I should have noticed, but oh well. Thailand. Can we get an area code here? Would be absolutely lovely. 02 is a Bangkok code, but do I trust that? Maybe I trust the signs more. Nonthaburi is Bangkok. I mean, it's not, but it's close, so. Yep, nice. He went for Fitsanulok for some reason. I'm not sure if he found something that pointed to that or if he just went and guessed, but I'll take it. Thailand or Cambodia. It's Gen 4, so it's Thailand. No point wasting my time, though. He will probably be getting almost all of his health back. It's up in Chiang Rai province. Yeah, he's pretty close to full. Alrighty, here we go. Is this low cam? I think Switzerland here. A little bit of language would help me out. Faben sounds more German to me, so I'll go for Zurich or Luzern or something like that. I'll just go Zurich area. Yep, nice. Switzerland never going to make the difference, though. Nigeria. Thinking like Lagos, Lecky kind of area here. I'll try Lecky because it's more interesting. Nah, I was just up there. No big deal. Double white, that's fascinating. Poland sign? Yep. And useless blue sign there. He's just guessed. No. It's a town name, but it doesn't help me. Sure. I'll take the little bit of damage there. He's crying. Okay, Japan. Ooh, God. Okay, so Japan can be a killer. I would love to find a code. Oh, I would so love to find a code here. There, please. That's his Gifu. Oh my god, I didn't see a code, but I just spotted Gifu out of the corner of my eye. Well, if he hedges Nagoya, he'll be fine here, but it's possible he'll go like Tokyo or something else. We should at least be in Gifu Prefecture, if not Gifu City. And it was, yeah, basically Gifu City. And okay, he's alive, but not by much. He went up by Sendai. Glad I spotted that. GG, thank you. Oh god, not New Zealand. I'm so crap at New Zealand. And he thinks he knows where this is instantly? Feels more like the hills of the North Island. It's kind of almost Hobbiton-like, so I'll go north. It was, wow, it was up in Northland. Okay. He went South Island, and that does it. GG to you, my friend. Very well played. I will take my +10. I could certainly use that after the string of losses that I've had. Let's jump into distance game 3. Gold. Another gold. Alright, all golds so far. Let's go. Starting off with, what have we? Taiwan. Now, let's look for a code. 05, I think, is a code. I think that would put us in, like, sort of Taichung area. Now, 145 hopefully is findable. 144, 146. As if there's no 145. Are you kidding me? Am I literally blind? Bruh. What? I'm so confused. Sorry, where is the 145? Oh my god, I finally found it. Right at the end. That's fine though. Alrighty. It's interesting how you can't see the round anymore. Can't get a preview. Singapore, oh no. Tampines, what the hell is this camera? TPE. What is wrong with the camera here? Not Hong Kong, what are you doing, man? TPE is one of these. And Tampines, is that a... It is, it's over here. TPE, SLE, CTE, Tampines Avenue 12 is here. So we went southeast and hit 12, so we're probably like there. We may just be there. This might be a 5K. I don't see anything else that makes sense, so I'm going to assume that I just have it here. Oh, well, would you look at that? There is another thing that makes perfect sense just up the road. That's fine, though. Okay. Top 3 already. South Korea. Oh my god. This is when I wish I knew all the codes. I'm going to look like a fool. I need to learn them and I keep putting it off. Busan Station. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, pinpointing within South Korea is an absolute nightmare, so this could be hard. Although we're crossing a river, which is actually helpful. Now, Namdongchonro. Namdongchonro, okay. We're in business here. So we should be on this road somewhere. There's a bridge. Maybe we're there. Not sure. Not sure if this is a 5K. It is a 5K. Nice. Wasn't perfect, but was close. Love to see it. Final round time. Let's do it. Okay, that changed. Possibly Russia. Actually, Bulgaria making sense too. Bulgaria is better here, I think. I don't... Is this just gonna be Sofia? Oh no. Eva Sofia Airport, yeah. Okay, let's just plonk once. I'm gonna be behind, but where's the airport? Where's the airport? Where's the airport? Shoot, here. Oh, come on. Ah, what? Dude, how is it that far? Why is there a sign for the airport? I mean, I guess it's close enough, but why is it over there? I mean, A1 was here, but I just thought... Like, a sign for the A1 and a sign for the airport. To me, like, the one you trust more there is the airport. Because I feel like you'll find signs for the A1, like, no matter where you are, because it's just a massive road. That sucks. Okay. Whatever. Losing distance final rounds is a part of life. Okay. I just lose so much rating, man. Even losing one distance final round. I lose 7 rating points. Sucks, man. Saida. .pt. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I admit I wasn't sure at the start what that was, but thankfully it was reasonably obvious without having to move too far. Is this France? Yeah, gotta be, doesn't it? Guess it could be Belgium, but I don't really see it being Belgium. It's just Paris, basically. Yeah, not far. A little bit off with Turkey there. Looks like I got it though. Is this India? Just like some weird, like, is this the type of coverage you see in India? Probably Mumbai. It's not Mumbai. It's Hyderabad. See, is that like the new coverage, or I don't think that's the new coverage, because the new coverage has like a crappy camera. I think this is just one of the older India things that just existed. It's always in weird, like, closed off spaces or universities or just strange areas. It's never just on the road. Except the new coverage is on the road, but it looks terrible. Because for some reason they use a crappy camera for it. Not sure what that's about, but whatever. Is that a French bollard? Yes, it is. Okay, sure. Classic Ulaanbaatar suburb look. So interesting how the like quote-unquote suburbs of Ulaanbaatar look like that. I mean, they look so different. They don't look like a city. They look like a nomad like camp. It's so crazy. I mean, I think in part they kind of are. I think a lot of the population is nomadic. It's just a very fascinating country, all in all, to be honest. Anyway. Faroe Islands. Classic car meta. Looks like Iceland, but has the roof rack. Alright, we got one person out there. Final round here. Lesotho, maybe? Katsu village. Should be Lesotho with the mountains. Guess I'll go Eswatini next or something, but it should definitely be Lesotho. Alright, opponent didn't guess. Very nice. Let's play duel number 3 here. Okay, weaker player this time. Hopefully an easier win, but not going to get a lot of rating. At least we haven't run into any obvious cheaters yet. I wonder if the cheaters hang out more during certain times of day. Because like most of my time playing weekend series, I've played all my games at night. Hasn't always been the case, but it's usually been the case. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe the cheaters hang out more during the middle of the day. Or nighttime for Europe. Not sure. Total conjecture, but maybe I'll try and play more in the night and see if it helps me at all. So this looks like Gen 4 Philippines, but it could be Thailand. Okay, that's fascinating. What? It's oil palmy. It's got to be southern then. If this is Thailand, it's got to be down there, I think. Looks much more like Philippines or Indonesia to me. Yeah, but makes sense. Yeah, with all the oil palms, it's got to be southern Thailand. This is Laos. Is this... A little bit annoyed at myself for not immediately knowing where I am. It's either Vang Vieng or Luang Prabang. It's Luang Prabang. Where am I going? Yeah, Vang Vieng, it has these really distinctive mountains, so I really should know. I mean, I see mountains here, but they're not like the Vang Vieng ones, because those ones are just distinctive enough to be recognized. So really, I should have just known it was Luang Prabang, but whatever. We're fine. And then, wow, what is this? Colombian cross. Is this like sugar cane? Wow. More African looking people makes me think coastal. So I'll go like up here near like Sincelejo. That was an awful guess. Okay. Oops. My mistake. Ibaraki. I know exactly where Ibaraki is. So Hokota. Ibaraki is here. So Hokota is there. Cool. Is Ibaraki a city or is it just a prefecture? Oh no, it is a city. Alright, opponent found Ibaraki, so pretty close game then. Castineiras sounds Portuguese, maybe. Cajerua. That's Spanish and Portuguese. Why? Or is it Galician? Spanish flag. Could this ever be Galicia? Is it like Vigo? I shouldn't be confused. Pontevedra. Yeah. That is, yep, right by Vigo. Same kind of area. Should have known. I need to just trust my gut. I see the Portuguese looking language. I should just figure it's Galician and just guess in Galicia. Why doubt myself? It's not even Pontevedra, it's A Coruña. Still though. It was Galicia. Ukraine car? Screw it, I'm ahead. Let's go crazy. Just take a guess. Far West, still Vive. Okay, sure. Not a big deal. Weird territory? USVI, I think it's the Big Island, the South Island. St. Thomas or whatever it's called. Or no, St. Claw. St. Thomas is one of these. Yeah, should have the right island here. Is this an airport or something? I wonder what's going on there. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Irish rock and roll. Let's go Dublin. Oh, I'm such a moron. Wow. It was the San Andres car. It looks kind of similar. It's just a big, bulky white car, but the difference is that the roof rack. There's a roof rack on the USVI car, and I didn't even process that it wasn't there. That's really bad for me. Should have ended right there. Stupid mistake, but we move. Is this Uruguay? Just check a plate or two, make sure it's not Arge. And zoom into the wrong continent. Paysandu. Ah, no. Damn it. It's all the way over here. Went for Argentina, but was closer. It's really annoying. I feel like I'm not playing very well right now. I'm dropping points that I don't need to be dropping. Come on. Shoot. Romania. Love a bit of info. Opponent's not going to give me that. Feels kind of southern, like flat areas near Bucharest, so that's where I'll go. Good guess there. Won't be enough though. Jesus. Still Gen 2. Now like smoky Gen 4? Weird. So I think this is UK, but I don't know where. It's probably just like England. Combs. No alternate language on that sign. So England definitely possible. Combs is not going to be findable though. Guess I'll continue. Combs, the Church of England, okay. Suffolk, oh my god, I know where Suffolk is. Can you believe it? I'm not going to pinpoint. I think so. I know Norfolk is here. And thus, by common sense, Suffolk will be south of it. So, yes, let's go. Nice. Good stuff. I don't know where a lot of things are in England, but I do know where Norfolk is. And thankfully, that means I know where Suffolk is. If you told me to find, like, Essex or something, I could not tell you, but thankfully got something I recognized. All right. Distance game 4 then. So been pretty decent after that duels loss. Not really much to complain about. Except the lack of opponents, apparently. Oh wait, hey, it's Ice God. Let's go. You a champion? Yeah, you definitely are. Yeah, Ice God's a good player. I see Ice God a lot in he's on Discord a lot, on the competitive leaderboards. Definitely a good player. May or may not be playing his actual weekend series games right now, but definitely a force to be reckoned with, no doubt about it. Let's play. Like Dubai, maybe? Well, it says Dubai. I don't see anything more there. I don't know. Let's go there. 7.8 away. Okay. How about over here? Nice. That's better. Should be fine here. Oh. Ice God in trouble? Maybe not. Just about survives. And we were... It's probably about as far south as the coverage goes, to be honest. Mind blown. Same. Russia? I hate Russia. So this might suck. Not a lot of countries I'm worse at. I have no idea where I am. Okay, Ukraini. Is the car not black? Am I insane? Oh, is it Donetsk? Is it the one place in Ukraine with a black car? I think that may be it, because that did say Ukraini on the car, which surely suggests that we are in Ukraine. I think I'm right here. Yep. Love to see it. And Malaysia, is this ever Borneo? Batunia. Batunia. What is Batunia, man? Okay, if this is really far away, then I'll just... Ooh, wow. It's not, interestingly enough. Okay. So it is Borneo. Is it ever, like, up near Kota Kinabalu? No. Oh, Nia. T. Should have seen that. It's okay, though. Yeah, it did kind of have that Borneo feel to it. Not sure how to explain it. Just didn't feel like the peninsula. Okay, so that's a Swedish flag. He's got 2 guesses to my 3, which is something. Oh my god. I feel like I am not going to get out of this. Never mind. Go, 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 go. Info, please. Centrum Chronon. Shoot. Love Sketch. I don't know what that is. Oof, he's got 1 guess left and I'm just closer. Wow. Oh my god. So it was Luleå. Apologies if I'm not saying that correctly. Hopefully I'm close. That's really unfortunate for him. I mean, realistically, I've got 2 guesses left, so I'm probably going to guess further north if I'm farther away, but tough to lose like that, of course. Let's go countries. Hello. Somebody please join. Okay, a couple of golds. They have the same rating? How about that? Oh no, they didn't. It's 10 off. Alrighty. Bunch of golds so far. Never mind, we got a champion. Okay. Another gold. Alright, so I think K is the player to watch here. And off we go. Some Portugal probably, yeah. Looked like a Portuguese flag there. And it was Azores. Very cool. Couple of confused people, it would seem. I suppose we wait. New Zealand, no sir. not New Zealand. France is a better guess. Come on, somebody. Sorry for the wait. Is he gonna get it? I don't know. I think he did. Uruguay or Argentina? I'm gonna go Uruguay. Tee. I knew that. My bad. I went Uruguay because the plate didn't look Argentinian. Thought it could conceivably be Uruguay. Looking around, the landscape's a little bit off, to be fair. Good thing it's an early round. Hello? Okay. Red car. Works for me. Yep. Nothing more to it. Sweden? Crossing sign should be Swedish, yeah. Don't think it's ever Norway or anything. A couple people missed it. Narrowing it down slowly but surely. Cambodia People's Party sign. Yep. They love those signs in Cambodia. All over the place. Excuse me. Sorry for the eyes watering. What's this? Czech-Slovak bollard? No, wait, what? The hell is that? I think it is Slovakia. Okay. Oh, the good player got knocked out. I didn't realize. Alright, 1K ping. It's up to you. What you got? Oh, you got it. Okay. Fair enough. Montenegro. Oh yeah, we do have a rift. I don't think it'll be Albania with the yellow warning sign. Should just be Montenegro. Very nice. Okay. Duel number 4. Okay. We have a high master here. Never heard of this player, but probably pretty strong. And we start off with confusion. Why do I not know where this is? Oh my, it's winter now. Okay, well in that case I'm going Bulgaria. Am I stupid? Oh no. I thought it might be Hungary, but seeing the Cyrillic graffiti makes me confident now. Jesus. What a guess. Okay, well done. At least I will take it on good faith that that was just a lucky guess. Instead of jumping to the alternative. Yeah, Israel-Palestine here. Feels more West Bank to me, so. Nice. Jahangir. Well, Mughal, I mean, it's not the Taj Mahal, right? That was Shah Jahan, not Jahangir. They were both Mughal emperors, but I mean, this just isn't the Taj Mahal anyway. I mean, Mughal to me would suggest India, but now that I'm looking around, I'm seeing loose pants, which are a meta for Pakistan, and I'm seeing Muslim people. So, do I switch this to Pakistan? I think I do, you know. I'm gonna go Lahore. It is nice. Yeah. Okay. I guess the Mughals were also in what is now Pakistan, so it makes sense. .ro. Do I feel like searching? Gen 2, that's rare for Romania. I've only ever seen Gen 2 in Bucharest, so I'm going to go Bucharest. It's clearly not right downtown, but it might be nearby. Or I might just be 100% wrong. We will see soon enough. It was Arad. Oh no. Alright. Ah, for God's sake. Need to put the dog to bed. But I can't, because I'm recording. So what? Yeah, I don't know, man. Norway's such a crapshoot. Just go there and move on with my life. Sure. Such a hard country to play. KL. What the heck, man? Yellow front. Dude, what is this? .k.u. Is that ever some sort of abbreviation for something? Might be Kabupaten something? Is it even Kalimantan Utara? That's probably reading into it too much. Guessing in North Kalimantan would be a death sentence if it's wrong, so I'm not sure I want to do that. What the heck is this tracker, man? What is happening here? Okay, wait, why are the plates white, by the way? My God, I just realized that doesn't make any sense. It was India. Wait, what? That was India. I am flabbergasted by that. You have got to be kidding me. That was India. Wait, India's Gen 4 trackers? Wow, that's insane. I was nowhere near that. Holy moly. Wow. How was that India? What? So KL is Kerala. I mean, it makes sense now. But wow. Totally threw me there. I realized too late that the plates weren't Indonesian or Malaysian, but then I just had no other ideas. What is this? Wait, is this? What? Am I an idiot again? Oh, it's Philippines. Jeez, where is my brain right now? I need to focus. Okay, well, can we get a province then? Uh-oh. The answer to that is no, which could be a death sentence for me. Go Panay. Don't lose to that. No, I think I'm safe. Good. Of course it was just Manila. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, we're alive. We can do this. Osorno Paranque. Osorno is to my north. I like Fruitier then. Oh, goodness. I feel like I'm not playing super well right now. Dude, dang it. Well, I found what I found. Fair enough. It's getting scary, though. Is this Turkey? Oh my god. I hate Turkey. I don't know where I am. No. Ankara and pray. Dude, how did... No. Why? For God's sake. Dude, my rating is so bad. Why am I losing to people? Why is this happening now? Why? This didn't happen before. Am I just getting worse? Are other people getting better? I'm 79th in the leaderboard. I want to cry. Oh my god. What happened? Wow, this is so sad. Okay. 120 potential points left. That would be 41.56, which would put me... It would tie me for third with Nick. Okay. Here we go then. Man. I feel like I'm losing it, man. What is going on? Who are you? Just a master. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My rating's really tanking. You hate to see it. Whatever. Come back, be better another day, I guess. I'll just grind during the week, see if I can get some back. I'll still finish very nicely in the summer season, so nothing to complain about. Okay, do we have anything here? No. Is 99 an area code? I think not. Okay, I officially have no idea where I am. I will go Basilia and then adjust accordingly. Okay. Good start. So far, it is looking pretty good. We do have a highway, but I think I'm safe. It was actually quite close. It was Annapolis, but Brasilia, not a bad guess. Let's go. Yeah, tough day though, honestly, all in all. Has not been my best. Losing 2 duels hurts. What road? 318, I think. Kaundorf. 318. Why is it so small? Oh, it's down here too. here as well. I'm confused. I can't find it. Was Condorf just not marked at all? I guess it wasn't. Okay. That explains it. Colombia, I think, with the... Hold on. That says Cota? What the heck is Cota? I've never heard of a city called Cota in Colombia. That may be the best clue I get, though. I'm gonna go look for it. See if I can get lucky. Oh my god, I have 15 seconds. I didn't realize. Oh, you idiot. Oh my god. Help. Oh my god. Okay, that was too close for comfort. What's Cota then? There it is. Small town north of Bogota. Alright, we're safe. Final round. Tangerina. So Portuguese. Villarreal. Okay, A4, A28. A28 is here. A4 is also here, although... No, what? Shoot. Porto, Lisboa. So are we not in Porto then? Where else would we be? Avenida da República. Matosinhos, is that something I saw? I think we're somewhere around here in Porto. I think I should hopefully be fine here. 637 meters, very nice. Okay, well, really solid week in terms of the distance games. It's really the duels that leave a lot to be desired. Really hope I can at least win the final duel. And Ice God is back. This time for a country game. Or was it countries last time too? What game was Ice God in? I'm pretty sure it was a distance game. Who are you? Okay, nobody. And yeah, 1200. Decent points for winning if I can win. Frustrating to lose so much rating, man. It just keeps going down. This is not what I envisioned when I started the road to rank 1. This is not the direction I thought it would be going. Why did that guy leave? Come on. Please, nobody leave. Let's go. Final country game of the day. Let's finish strong, shall we? Uruguay, Argentina again. That guy's confused. I'm going to go Uruguay and then immediately Argentina afterwards. Tee. I did it again. Becoming a common theme. Finster is just totally confused right now. Alright, somebody please get it right. Or like 50 out or something. Thank you. This guy's very vocal. Not sure what he's sad about. All right, 50-50, and you failed. Oof. Netherlands. Yellow plates and those classic blue signs. Tub Centrum. Sure. Oh, we lost someone. Presumably this dude, yeah. Alright, is this low cam? Cam is low here, right? Or is it? Oh my god. Oh, panic, panic, panic. I actually think it's Lux. Ah! Guys, I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. I thought the bollard was gray. What gen camera was that? Was that Gen 3? I'm an idiot. Wow. Maybe I do deserve to lose rating. I'm playing like horribly right now. I mean, how did I not get that? That was just bad. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go then. Final game. I'm currently 4th and I will stay 4th no matter what happens in this game. However, I would really like to get my little gold trophy here. So this is kind of important. So please just be a crappy opponent. Okay. Not great, but also not terrible. So we'll see what happens. Mühlbachweg. Looking like Austria. We'll go Tyrol because it is very mountainous and holy crap, that guess. That is really lucky, but I'll take it. We are having a bath with a bull. What the heck is going on there? Is this Cambo? Gonna risk it here. Let's go Cambodia. It feels right. I don't know what else this would be. All the houses on stilts and stuff. What the heck is that guess? Wow. Alright, he's right back at me with the nutty guesses. Not this. Please, not this. Is this Auckland? Okay. Watch, I'm going to say Auckland. It's going to be like Dunedin or something. Please don't be. I think it is just Auckland, but I don't know. Opponent, you could just guess Australia or something. Okay. Dang it. I just want to win this. I just want my gold trophy and I'll be happy. Russia, Baltics. Russia? Dude, for God's sake. Estonia? Oh man. I am all over the place right now. Yikes. Come on, just fail miserably. Do me a favor. Dude, what? Okay. Healing round will probably put us back to 6k each. And we will battle it out. This is Nigeria. I don't care where. All right, let's do it. Guatemala. Okay, don't care where this is. Again, Guatemala is small enough that it's not even worth the trouble. Jutiapa. The one time there's info. Man. There's never info in Guatemala. Okay, that's fine. Solnica, Metlika. Is this Croatia? It's Gen 4, so it's not Croatia. Guess it's Slovenia then. It was, although it was very close to Croatia. Singapore. Science Center. Why do I even care? What am I doing? AYE, here it is. Okay. Yeah, it's all the way over there. Hey. God. Is this Acre? Why do I feel like it might be Acre? I have absolutely zero faith in myself whatsoever. I never trust myself. I still don't trust myself, so I'm not doing it. Oh my god, it was Bolivia! Do I win? I thought it was Brazil. Wow, that was Bolivia? Man, Bolivia always gets me. Eastern Bolivia is crazy, man. It always gets me without fail. We're close, though. Moravani, Dolny Roven. I don't know where those are. Pardubice. Go. Pardubice. Sesamica. I don't know. Where's Sesamica? I don't see it. I'll go here. Dang it, man. Okay, I don't think I was going to win anyway. He found what I found. Do not give us a stupidly big country. Oh my god. Is this that Madagascar thing? Jesus. What if it's not, though? What if this isn't Madagascar? I know there's a trekker like this in this one, I think. But what if that's wrong? I think that is wrong. I think this is like Turkey or Greece. I switched it, I would have won. He also went there, thank God, but I switched it. If it had registered my click, I would have won. Now I have to deal with Japan. Please, please, just give me a darn phone number, man. It's not an area code. Akagi no Megumi, what is that? 027, thank you. 027 is like Gunma or Tochigi or something. I don't know. It's one of these ones in here. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, we won. We can calm down. Finally. Man, wow. Another really intense duel. It just was more intense than it ever needed to be. I don't know, man. Was not at the top of my game today. But we finish 4th, and let me see. Not that. There are a couple of players who haven't played all their games. Now, I don't know if this is in this week or previous weeks, but weekend series ends in about an hour 15, and if this player, Mipt Dimitra, gets knocked down out of 10th, I want to say I will be the only person to get top 10 in all 3 seasons. But that's going to depend on if somebody overtakes Dimitra in the last hour. But that does it for this week, and that's going to be a 4th place finish, barring any weird things at the top. But I don't think any of these players are non-legit, so I think this is a fair ranking. And that does it. Another really solid performance. I was 4th in season 1, the beta season, 6th in the spring season, and now I'm 4th in the summer season. Can't complain, really. I mean, it's really good. It's 4th in the world. I mean, my rating has looked better, I'll admit it, but all in all, really solid. Can't complain about how I've played. 476. Is that my worst week? Yes. Wow. Ouch. Losing 2 duels hurt me there, and it hurt me rating-wise too. But that's okay. I will make sure to get a Road to Rank 1 video or 2 this week. You know, the rating's probably going to suck, but whatever. I got to get the content out. Sorry for missing it last week. I won't do it again. And thanks for watching another season of the Weekend Series. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you next season. I have no plans to stop doing this. So yeah, thanks for watching this season, and here's to many more. Goodbye.